When it comes to AK-47 magazines, I've always been kind of a old school guy. I've always really thought the metal magazines, the steel magazines, issue type, were the way to go. With prices getting like they are here, we were looking the other day trying to figure out where we could get some at a decent price. They've gone up so much, so we like to try to find the best value for our customers that we can. And Jason told me, well, Tapco magazines, half the price of the steel ones. And I just could never quite warm up to the fact of using plastic magazines in my AK. So he suggested, why don't we see how tough they are? I'm always worried about them not maybe holding up as well as they should. So we got a Tapco magazine. Now we've already done this once, but we didn't video it. So we're going to do it again, and then we'll tell you the results of our video. What we have here is a new Tapco magazine. We have a new Pro Mag. We have a new Bulgarian, all polymer magazines. And we also have another Tapco in the freezer in there. We'll go get it out. It's been in there for 3 days. And had somewhere in the vicinity of, what is it, 20 degrees or 20 below zero or whatever it is.
20 degrees, something less than.
Yeah, it must be 20 degrees. So we're going to do a rather unrealistic test here and see just how well they hold up. I've always worried about rough handling, that they wouldn't do very well. So we have in our mostly completed classroom, we have a concrete floor. So we're going to see how well they hold up. That's the Tapco. I'm trying to throw them down to a point where they'll hit on all different sides. This one. So far, so good. Uh-oh. See what happened here. Only thing that happened was the floor plate came off. It's not cracked.
Speed unload.
Everything is still in good shape. I've always worried about this little lug on here breaking off, and you can tell. I don't know if you can see that. See, it hit right on the corner of the lug there, and it didn't break it off. It rounded it off a little bit, but that shouldn't affect. We're going to run it through the gun here in a minute. So. All right, that's how many times is that? 4 times?
4 times.
All right, there's 4 times with the new Tapco. All right, here's a new, never before used Pro Mag. Uh-oh, Pro Mag's a no-go. Little stud, it might hold on there. The stud's almost completely gone.
Pro Mag carries a lifetime warranty time again, don't they?
I don't know for sure. To look at the package and see.
I'm sure not as bouncy as the Tapco.
No. One more time. Good grief.
That's all, folks.
Looks like it just came apart, it didn't break it. Whoops, yeah, it did too. Floor plate's broke, so it's dead. Okay, Bulgarian.
Tell me when you're going to do that next time.
Bulgarian, no use looking for the rest of it, it's dead. Busted right in half on the first time. Alright, so how good is our steel ones? A little deal wedged in there, but the floor plate came off. Side caved in right here. We can't that's why the insert stayed in there. I guess one good thing could be said for the steel magazine is that it might be possible to repair it if it's bent. No, never mind. It's dead. This has been in here. It's through. So, what we haven't done yet is get the one out of the freezer. You're going to have to follow me in there so that they know this comes out of the freezer in here.
How about you plus it and then...
No, let's go.
No. Okay, still got ice crystals on it. Been in there for 3 days. We wanted to do this out in the field and shoot them right away, but we wanted to make sure that this stayed, that this didn't warm up too much. So you can see the ice on here. All right, here we go. Polymer magazine, 20 degrees, whatever it is. Watch your eyes.
I heard little pieces fall.
You bounce back here.
No, all it is the lug, part of that lug broke, but it's still plenty intact to hold on. There went another piece of it. Okay, it's done. This side off of here.
So Arctic Warfare's a no-go for Tapco mags.
So the everything, the one that the first one we did that was warm is still plenty good. I was going to load these up and try them in the gun. There's no point in it. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 are not even going to take ammo, so there's no use messing with it. So there you go. That's our endorsement for Tapco magazines. I don't feel bad about the one that broke at 20 degrees. It's an unrealistic test. It's unlikely that you're ever going to throw a magazine down that hard. You might drop one on the rock when it's cold. As hard as I threw this one down twice, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I don't think you're going to have any problem with it in normal handling. So I don't think that's anything to be concerned about. The steel ones, in cold, sub-zero weather, the steel is probably going to be the way to go. But anything a little more normal temperatures, I don't have any problem running the Tapcos, and I will probably be replacing or at least adding to my personal stash of magazines with Tapcos. And until next time, I guess that'll do it for now.